Good morning, welcome to the full moon readathon reading vlog. Okay, so it is August 1st, it's Tuesday morning. I'm supposed to be working, but my child has hand, foot and mouth, so I'm not working and he's napping. So I'm going to try and do my readathon spread in my bullet journal. I haven't done a spread in so long. Let's have a look. That's May. May was the last time I spreaded it. Let's just pretend June and July doesn't exist, and let's just do August. I've got a bunch of like full moonish stickers and some scrap paper and stuff like that. I asked the people in the Discord, like in Jan's Discord, what should I start? And they all said Savage Fae. So I'm going to start Savage Fae first, which is the thickest book on my TBR, but I don't have an audio for that. So I do have an audio for the nostalgia pick, and I think I have an audio for Dark Tide, possibly. I just thought I would update you. I'll come back and show you what my spread looks like. Hopefully this isn't going to be a flop like last year's. Okay, I'm back, and I finished my full moon readathon spread anyway. So here it is. I'm still getting used to layering, and I hate how little I did my TBR, but I'm loving the vibes. So there's that. I didn't listen to anything. I just caught up on BookTube. I think I'm going to do my magical readathon spread next, and then I'm going to do my wrap up. I don't know. I'm sorry. Not really doing much right now. I do want to get to TK Maxx. I'll probably do that on Thursday, maybe? No. Yeah, Thursday. Probably Thursday. Okay, I've read about 65 pages of... Oh, I need to clean that up. 65 pages of Savage Fae. I'm really liking it. I just love Leon, and I can't wait to see how Elise and Ryder and Gabriel like all sort that shit out. But we need to go grocery shopping. You ready to come grocery shopping with me? I forgot to tell you. Also listened to about an hour of Vampire Kisses by Ellen Schreiber, which is the nostalgic spooky book prompt. So it's about 23%, and let me tell you, it's a time. So she's like this random goth chick. She's grown up like wanting to be a vampire and stuff. Like I remember her talking about she lives on the right side of the tracks, whatever that's supposed to mean. Like there's literally train tracks that like separate the town, and she lives on the right side. But she's like goth, everyone is like a soccer star, and so she hangs out with her bestie who's like this farm girl. We've heard about this random family that's moved into the haunted manor. I'm pretty sure that's the vampire dude. Anyway, all I know is that they get together. Like the soccer dude who like always bullies her is like trying to get into her pants, and she's like, oh okay, like let's go to the abandoned paddock. And then she like pranks him and takes all his clothes and leaves him there like butt naked in this paddock. Yeah, it's nice seeing like people get what they deserve. But yeah, we haven't really met like the vampire yet, and we're already a quarter way into the book. So it is like a 10-book series, so I can't remember where it goes, but like I tried to borrow the physical book from the library, but it doesn't have it. So they must have gotten rid of the series in the last 15 years. Parents are watching me film myself now at school pickup, so I'm gonna go. But I just wanted to tell you that I've listened to a bit of Vampire Kisses because I forgot to tell you I did that. Guess who just finished her first book for the readathon? So I finished editing my weekend reading vlog, and while I was doing the thumbnail, waiting for it to export and everything, I listened to the rest of Vampire Kisses by Ellen Schreiber. I'm giving it 3 stars because I know I'm not the target audience, and I remember reading it when I was younger and I loved it. But now reading it now, I'm like, this is not a great book. It's nostalgic and it was spooky, so it works for that prompt. And now I'm gonna go to bed, and hopefully I sleep well. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, second day of the full moon readathon. Seeing as we now have our house on the market and someone is trying to look at the house tomorrow afternoon, I need to clean. So my job today is to make sure that these kids don't die. I want to clean my bedroom at least and the bathrooms. That's what I plan on doing. And then tomorrow will be like the office and the library in the main rooms. Hey, I'm going to try and listen to Fortuna Sworn while I do that. But I don't know how much of that I'm going to actually get to listen to. Sarah's already in bed because it's like 9:30 in the morning. She's already having a nap because Kale texted me she was awake before 4 a.m. Let's do some work. Yay! Hi. So it's Tuesday afternoon. I'm taking a break from cleaning. I've picked Elijah up and I got some mail. So I believe this is my recent rep package with Divine Pages & Co. If you're not aware, they are a bookish merch company, like bookmarks, and they are now branching into like daily affirmations. Definitely go check them out. You can use my code SASH10 to get 10% off 2 or more products. I've gotten some of their bookmarks before, and I have one of their jumpers. They now do mugs too, which is really cool. Ooh, I got some stickers. All right, so oh, I'm so happy that she sent me another romance book club because my last one went on my last Kindle that carked it. So definitely glad to have a replacement. They're also a bibliophile one. So these are definitely going to go onto my Kindle. Let's have a look what else we have in here. Oh, I'm so excited for these. I'm pretty sure I've got 3 or 4 bookmarks here. So we have the sun and the moon. They come separately, and they have a daily affirmation on the back. They're exactly the same affirmation on the back, but the front is different. So it says, I am worthy, I am vibrant, I am powerful, I am confident, I attract what I seek, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am at peace, I am on the right path, I open myself up to the universe, I welcome my future, I accept new beginnings, I'm grateful for all that I have. So those are definitely cool to have. I definitely need to get into that, and especially I want to try and like get my kids into it too, just so they feel confident and they know that they're worthy. Then we've got this new one. I love this print so much. Oh my goodness. And on the back it says, I look forward to tomorrow and the opportunities that await me. So definitely, if you aren't into like the bookish vibes, but still would like to support a small business and would like some bookmarks, definitely go check these out. And then we've got the new teal bookmark, which is probably my favorite out of the whole new drop. It's probably a toss-up between these two, to be honest. Like, they are both quite gorgeous. Like, this is nice and simple, and it's got the hawking on the back. But this one has, the color is gorgeous. The design with like the sun and the snakes, it's just beautiful. Definitely going to be using this very soon. Definitely keen to put these on my Kindle. Definitely keen to use these. But yeah, see anything you like, definitely go check her out on Etsy. They're also on Instagram, and where you can find all their new drops and everything there. Let's talk about what I've listened to. Started listening to Fortuna Sworn while I was cleaning today. Some things have been said that I'm like, that's a bit iffy. I don't know if it's because she was indie published, but I'm pretty sure what I'm listening to is the traditional published one. So I'm pretty sure like it's been re-edited. Pretty much this book is about this chick who's been living among humans. She's not a human herself, but she's like one of the last of her kind. Her brother had disappeared mysteriously 2 years ago. And one night she gets captured. She's going to get sold off. And she gets free by the help of this fae, who is like, you're my mate. I know where your brother is. If we get married, I'll help you get your brother. Which is a bit...
It looks questionable to me.
You know, it's a bit sus, right?
So they've just gotten married, and it's been giving me, like, the start of it gave me, like, a lot of, like, Sookie Stackhouse vibes. Like, she is by herself. Like, I know Sookie Stackhouse has, like, her gran and her brother, but, like, she's always trying to save her brother in that show. Jesus Christ. She's trying to find her brother. She works at this bar. She's got, like, a snooty, like, team member. I don't know. It was all a bit weird. And, like, she can feel other, like, non-humans, like magical beings. They've just gotten to the Unseelie Court, and that's all I've gotten so far. The headphones I was using, they die pretty quickly, so I need to try and find my normal ones because I don't know where they've gone. That's all that's really happened so far. We're going to Mum's for dinner tonight. I'm going to probably get to listen to more on the drive in. I mean, the kids aren't bothering me right now, so I might read more of Savage Faye because I haven't read any more since yesterday.
The next day.
See if I can clean all this in 20 minutes. Got the dishwasher cleaned up. I wiped the benches down and I washed up the chopping boards. I still need to sweep and clear that up, but Elijah's going to be late for school. So I'm going to go do that. I also am now dropping the kids off to Mum's house so I can come home and clean uninterrupted, which is going to be very exciting. Okay. It's now 12:30. I feel like I've done nothing. I have swept and mopped, or swept, vacuumed and mopped all the hardwood floors. I've washed walls. And I've done 2 loads of washing. I need to go pick the kids up now. I'm starving, so I'm going to eat something. And then when I get home, Kale's going to be home and we'll be able to finish off the rest of the rooms. But I'm up to 78% of Fortuna Sworn. So I think I was on like 20% when I started. So I think I've got like just over an hour to finish it. And I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's definitely giving me like Court of Nightmare vibes. I should have realized who... Look, his name is Cliff. Is that it? Firth? Colliff? I don't know, but I'm just imagining Colin Firth now because his name's like Colliff, I think. I should have known that who he was, like, because people's like, it's kind of like Akamath, but like Court of Nightmares. Because like they're in the Unseelie Court and she's got to do these trials. But I am really enjoying it and I'm excited to see where it goes. Like, I think it's a 4-book series. So I'm definitely think it's got potential. It's probably about maybe a 4 stars right now, but I can definitely understand why people like it. I feel like it's underhyped though. Like, people who've read it, I think have liked it, but I haven't seen anyone, like a lot of people talk about it. It's definitely underhyped, and I really hope that I can still pick up the indie books somewhere because I don't think the covers has changed, but I like I like having indie covers. That is my update for now. But I'm, really enjoying Fortuna Sworn. I don't know what I'm going to be able to listen to after it. Like, that was supposed to be like my audiobook for the whole 2 weeks, not for the first 2 days. 2 days? 3 days. 2 days, yeah, because it's Thursday, isn't it? Babel came in though, but I kind of want to like hybrid read that. Or I could listen to Ice Planet Barbarians too, even though it's not part of my full moon readathon TBR, it is part of my August TBR. Anyway, I'll figure this out when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I should have been reading Empress of a Thousand Skies, but I just couldn't concentrate on anything. So I listened to the rest of Fortuna Sworn. it ended on this bomb. Like, I knew there was something fishy about this character, but I didn't think it was that. Now I just want to read the next book. But I don't think there's an audio in the next book on Libby. I don't know, I'm going to have to find out. So if you're a fan of Akata, that's definitely a book you should pick up. And I know I was saying I didn't know what other audiobooks I could listen to. I've got books that aren't on my TBR. So I think I'm actually going to pick up The Thick and the Lean by Chana Porter. This was a book that Ali from All I Do Is Read on YouTube and Instagram was talking about. And it's like kind of like a cultish vibes where eating is like forbidden. I might start listening to that next, just because, yeah, I've got, like, my audiobook for Babel came in. I think I already talked about this, but I just don't feel like, oh, that's gonna be a big one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna listen to The Thick and the Lean next. Okay, I'm gonna go look up and see if the second book in Fortuna Swarm is available. We finished cleaning. The people came and looked at the house. Kale said they were here for like 5 minutes and then left. I was like, okay, so all that stressing for 5 minutes. But yeah, like, I sort of cleaned up in here. Like, I vacuumed out all the kids' couches are there now. But I vacuumed. I literally was procrastinating so much like that I didn't want to read this book. I revamped my YouTube channel homepage. Like, I put different playlists that people could see, and like I then started watching some old vlogs of mine, and I was like, damn, why did I vlog like that? Like, some things have changed, but some things have not changed. But yeah, this is definitely an underhyped series. People should definitely be picking this book up because it's so good. So yeah, I think I'm giving it like probably a 4, but I can just tell like the rest of the books. If the rest of the books like get better because she's like becoming a better author, then yeah, they're definitely gonna be 5-star, and I'm just gonna love the series. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this book now and do something else. Bye. I didn't realize I had pressed record. Anyway, hello, it's Friday night. Currently on sprints with Erin. I think this might be the last sprint, I'm not too sure. But we were buddy reading The Demon's Bargain by Katie Robert. I'm also reading this for Jan's full moon readathon. Obviously it's a full moon readathon vlog. I finished it. I'm giving it 4 stars. Ramanu is definitely my favourite monster character out of the whole series. I don't know, they're not as like gruff and like as Soul and the Kraken. And I was okay, like Catalina is still definitely my favorite, but yeah, definitely enjoyed this, and it was fun buddy reading it with Erin. I'm not quite sure where she's up to, but I thought I just wanted to come on here and give you a quick update because I don't think I've updated you today at all. I have read more of Savage Fae. I think I can't remember how far I'm into it, to be honest. Meredith currently has a Discord readathon happening right now, 48-hour readathon, and we're about 5-6 hours into it. So I just finished my first book, which was not on my TBR. I really was supposed to read The Empress of 1,000 Skies, but I really don't want to, and I don't know why. And I hate that I'm just putting it off. But yeah, I'm enjoying Savage Fae. My audiobook is going to be Thick and the Lean. Oh, I had a graphic novel come in on my Libby, which was Basil and Oregano. So there's going to be a cute little graphic novel to read this weekend. That's me finishing. Katie Robert. I'll update you tomorrow. Hello. It's 8 PM on Saturday night. I don't think I have updated you at all today. I don't know if I've even read today, but Liv is currently doing sprints for Meredith's 48-hour readathon. I have all of my snacks and my cat, and there's the sprints. I'm currently reading Savage Fae on my Kindle. I'm at 47%, so slowly getting there. And then I'm at page 105 for Empress of a Thousand Skies. It's like 100 pages in and nothing has really happened. I'm waiting for the two main characters to actually like meet up. And I think that's when things are going to start happening. But it's very political right now. And I'm like, oh, I don't really care. One of the boys has found out who Elise really is and why she's at the academy. So shit's getting intense. That's my update. Because, yeah, I don't know. Today just wasn't a really great day for reading. It was just a day of bleh. I just felt like bleh today.
Ain't nothing like a Sunday morning. Glory, glory.
Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I have come into town to get my eyebrows done because they need a bit of a taming. And so while I was driving, I listened to the first part of The Thick and the Lean by Kana Porter, I think is how they said her name, and I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to see where it goes. So this is it's like a dystopian. You've got this sort of like congregation who, to like stay pure and to stay holy, they need to eat pure food and not food with seasonings, or like they can't gorge themselves. So really they just eat like rice and bland veggies and things like that. This is about Beatrice, who just wants to experience all the flavors and smells of food. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. There definitely is interesting. I know that Ali, I don't know if Ali has read this whole book, but I know she's listened to the first part, because that's where I got this book recommendation from. And I know Erin has read The Seep, which is by the same author, and she really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping I do too. I just saw on Facebook that Praise by Sarah Kate is at Big W now, so I'm going to go check that out, see if it is here. Even though I don't like the traditional published covers, it's still exciting to see like my favorite authors who were indie like come into Big W. Like, how cool is that? I'm going to go get a coffee and wait for my shop to open. And while I'm going to drink my coffee, I'm going to read more of The Empress of a Thousand Skies. Because even though I am like, kind of want to DNF it, I'm halfway. So I've got like 150 pages to go. I can do this. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's my goal today, is to finish Empress of a Thousand Skies, listen to more of The Thick and the Lean, and read more of Savage Fae, because that is a long book. Even though all the other books on my TBR are ebooks. Same spot, but I'm less hairy. Woo! Went and had a coffee and I read up to page 220 of The Empress of a Thousand Skies. I've got less than 100 pages to go and I cannot wait. I spoiled myself while looking to find out how many pages left, so I kind of know who this new character is now. So I kind of like want a DNF because I know the whole story pretty much. And not really the whole story, like I don't know how this particular character survived. Let's just put it that way. But I kind of just want to push through so that I have another book read. I did go to Big W.
I couldn't find praise, but I did see the new Ashley Poston and Thread That Binds. Everyone is talking about that book right now. And I saw like Jan's book club pick for the month. A lot of popular books that I've got out at the library right now, actually. I'm gonna go home now and see what chaos awaits me. So I just listened to more of The Thick and the Lean on my drive home, and I don't want to stop listening. So the second chapter was someone else's POV who isn't part of like the, what are they called? The seed? No, I can't remember. Like part of that congregation that don't eat properly, sort of thing. And so she's just gone to college. She's just got like a scholarship, a uni scholarship. So she's there, and I'm pretty sure her room, her like apartment mate, housemate, whatever, is part of the congregation, because she's like storing food in her room and like throwing them back up. When she goes home, she doesn't want her parents to know that she's been eating rich foods or whatever. But it seems like well, not everyone, but Beatrice is definitely queer. So that's cool, because they're in high school and they're like encouraged to have sex, because having sex and like making love is what God like had created them for, sort of thing. So they're encouraged to have sex, but they're not encouraged to eat like flavorfully or something like, I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting and I really want to read more. So I don't know how I'm going to, because I don't think I can listen to anything else today. I forgot to tell you though, when the chick, so I got my eyebrows threaded, right? So I get threading done. But she's like, oh, can I wax your sideburns? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Felt like she got like a huge bit of masking tape and was like, and then just, oh my gosh, it hurt. But it's okay. I don't feel hairy. I am feeling good, like I should. So now I'm going to go film an announcement video, hopefully, if my kids will let me. And you will see that. You will see that after this video, probably, if I can get editing done. Because today's the last day I want to film for this vlog. This is going to be two-parter full moon readathon vlog. So this is the last day I want to film for part 1. And then I'm going to do Monday to Sunday next week. Which you probably didn't really need to know, but you did. You got it. Anyway, you got that information. Anyway, I am going to go to the chaos now. Bye. Hello, it is Sunday night. I'm here with my red cup and one of my favorite graphic t-shirts, and I ended up filming my announcement video. Then we went and got some guzzi for dinner, which is really exciting. But yeah, I have 60 pages left of Empress of 1,000 Suns, so I'm going to get that done tonight, and then I'm going to finish this vlog there, because I am not going into another week with this book. I did listen to more of The Thick and the Lean, and I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully I'll finish that soon too. There's really not much to talk about. I did definitely spoil myself with Empress of 1,000 Suns, Skies, whatever. I just cannot wait to be done with this book. It just was not what I was expecting at all. At all. And I'm sad. I'm very disappointed. I finished Empress of 1,000 Skies. I'm giving it like a 2.5, 3-star rating, just because I really was pushing through that last 75%. I don't know, like the concept sounds so interesting, but the two main characters haven't even met. The synopsis of the book made me think that they were going to meet, and it was going to be sort of like a misunderstanding to lovers thing happening. But it's literally just a YA sci-fi about this girl who is the last royal, and someone tries to assassinate her, but she gets away,
and they pin her assassination on just some reality TV star who is a readathon, and they're like the scum of, like, it's a very racist galaxy, and they are the minority. Like, the readathons are the minority, and they've pinned it on like the one readathon who's become popular, and so they're like trying to get war to happen against him and the, I don't know. And like, so they're swearing in this book in English, but the whole time he would keep saying shit in his language, like Tasia or Tasian or something. I don't know. I was just like, can we not? I will not be continuing the series. I just feel like if maybe it was more fleshed out and things were happening quickly, but also I felt like nothing was happening, if that makes sense. And I think spoiling myself may have ruined it for me too. But like, who doesn't put a page numbers all the way to the end? That kind of felt like that was an easy work out as well. So I finished 4 books this vlog. Vampire Kisses, which I've given 2-3 stars. Fortuna Sworn, which I've given 4 stars. Demon's Bargain, which I gave 4 stars. And now Empress of a Thousand Skies, which I've given 2.5 stars. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully the next week will be better books, because I am not doing 1 vlog for the 2 weeks. I'm doing 2 vlogs for the 2 weeks. I did import footage of this week already, and it's already over an hour long. So I hope it's not too long. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. If you did get to the end of this video, put any sort of moon emoji in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.